Hey Spuddies, and welcome to my Canada Let's Play VOD or Livestream VOD. You can catch me live over at twitch.tv/PotatoMcWhiskey. There will be a stream schedule one day, I promise. One day I will hammer out a stream schedule and we will stream regularly. Hopefully when the construction behind my house stops. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue on here. We are currently live streaming on Twitch. Chat, say hello. I hope everyone sends nudes. Please don't send nudes to my email address. That was a joke. A funny joke that I will talk about at a later date. You are missing important context for that joke. So, over here. I mean, I guess I can tell you guys, I had a random fan send me nudes. And that's the joke. Such unfamily-friendly content. And I was like, what do you want me to do with these? Why would you send these to me? You don't know who I am. I could just send these to other people. Don't, kids, right? Never send pictures of your body over the internet to strangers, okay? Just don't do it. Yikes. Was he hot? He was. He had a rockin' body, dude. Okay, this here. Ew. I heard someone say nudes. What did I miss? You missed everything, dude. I'm sorry. That conversation's over. We're not talking about nudes anymore. Get out of here. Right. Lumbermill here. Was he hotter than Pingala? That mustache? Nothing beats Pingala's mustache. Take that back. And, unsurprisingly, we can put a natural park in here too. One day or another. Listen up, chat. I know there's people out there harboring Twitch primes that they have not freely, with no coercion, donated to me. How dare you? It's called a call to action. It's a thing that you're expected to do when you're a Twitch streamer. It's like, they tell you, oh yeah, just every now and again remind people that they can give you Twitch Prime. And so, I like to do it in like the biggest jerk way that I can. Oh wow, you really want a research alliance. Thank you. Little known fact, before Bengala began to take as governor in Civ 6, he had a successful career as a 70s porn star. I'd believe it. I wish you were here. More tourism from our wunderbar national parks. We are currently at 225 tourists out of 446. We've just got environmentalism. I don't think we care about these late game things. We do care about social media though, because this is a plus 50% tourism output to people we have a trade route with. Let's go ahead and pick up that amphitheater nice and slowly. Builder charge. Builder charge. A Lumbero mill right here. Let's see, steal some great works from Brazil. That requires me to build spies, which I have no intention of doing. Most puppers are nude. Send doggos. Totally send me cute dog pictures to my email, though. Hell yeah. Everyone could use a few cute dogs in their life. In fact, my brother got a puppy, and it's a cute little pupper. I am very happy that he is sending pictures of a cute pupper to the, family group WhatsApp. What the hell am I going to do with this building? Get over there. Improve that. What about cat photos? Oh my god, that's disgusting. Cats are gross creatures. All they do is like wave their butthole at you. They're gross creatures, man. Who, like what person said, you know what, let's make cats. Let's domesticate cats. I want to know who that person is just so I can tell them they were wrong and they made a mistake and we need to undo it. Like, cats are like your drunk friend who is a exhibitionist at a party. You just like, you see body parts, you don't want to. Ancient Egyptians? Well, fucking ancient Egyptians. God damn them. I think Cleo started it all. She's the cat butthole merchant. One of my favorite insults is, and it's a thing I don't really hear other like nations do it, but we do it a lot in Ireland. And it's basically you just say whatever it is they are, and then put the word merchant at the end of it. So like if you want to call someone, you know, if you want to make fun of someone like of their sexuality, you can say like, oh, he's an arsehole merchant, as in he sells arsehole. So like it's just I don't know why it's a really funny phrase. Like no one would actually be a merchant of these things. This is a silly concept, Irish people, but yet it makes me laugh every time I hear someone say like, oh, another good one is like if you want to make fun of someone for being gay or whatever, you can call them a reach around merchant. That's another good one. So that's that one. It's see, the thing is, it's not the insulting of the gay people thing that is funny. It's the fact that you're somehow implying that they're like a merchant of these things. Because like you could call someone just like, oh, you're a hoe, or you're a prostitute, or you're a whore, or whatever. But there's something like, because a merchant sounds like it's a legitimate business. You know what I mean? Like, he's a dickhead merchant, or whatever. I don't know. It's just really funny. I've heard dirt merchant before in America. It's like a necklace that hangs from the cat's tail, covers their butthole. Has anyone seen the butthole gems they have, cat? Offensive stream is offensive. Listen. I'm just trying to make a point that I think even if it could be some horrendous phrase, that no matter what it is, I'll just laugh at it, even if it's like some really horrendous, disparaging comment. And I don't know why. And it's probably not a good thing that I laugh at that, but I can't change who I am. Rename Stratford to Santatown. Butt Pirate is my favorite one, hence my name. Butt Pirate is a good one. Wait, what city do you want me to rename? Rename Stratford. The North Pole? Question mark? Santa Town boys. Apparently there is a limit to the number of letters you can put it, or letters? Yeah, letters. I can speak English. Classic. This is one hell of a natural park. It's literally just snow. You know what? I would expect Canada, of all countries, to just turn snow into a national park. Just so they can be like, yeah, like 80% of our landmass is a national park, dude. And it's like, isn't like 90% of that just like wasteland snow? And they're like, shut up. Don't call us out on this. How dare you call us out on that? I'll just take logistics. The Canadian anthem sounds pretty majestic. I guess they had to put character limits so the Maori don't go crazy. That's a good point. That's a good point. But yeah, on the topic of merchants, like I don't know what it is, but the phrase merchant, it like makes me think of like a medieval salesman. You know, it's like, I'm a merchant. I have my wares, and so to call someone like, you know, derogative insult then merchant, just, you know, I know, it just makes me laugh. I want a civilization that Here is my snow hill and thingy. Can't, there's oil underneath that slow. What I want is a civilization that doubles all yields in national parks. That would be a cool civilization. Get on it, modders. Want to wait one turn. Oop. Oil. Probably because of the Merchant of Venice. Will today's stream just be finishing up the game, or will be starting another game after doing this one? We'll probably just be finishing up the game. That's the plan. And then hopefully we will stream tomorrow. If not tomorrow, probably not until Friday at the earliest. But I don't want to make any promises because I'm really bad at keeping them. Art Museum. Forest here. Then Badoosh. National Park. Delete. We should probably turn these into forest for the extra appeal. But we're making 2,000 tourism per turn, boys. Boys. Or in the name of a French city, Bois. These Mounties, when combined, are actually comparable to like basic late game infantry. 85 combat strength, a little bit weaker. Comparable. Not the same. Comparable. Those words don't mean the same thing. I'm running out of shit to do with my builders. I'll go ahead and chop this. A lumber mill. Illuminati. Right there. I suggest Indonesia. Jong is extremely powerful. They can faith purchase naval units. I know it's weak strategy. What is the best naval civ? There's a lot of really good naval civs. I feel like Indonesia is probably the best. Also, I have like governor titles available, but I don't need to spend them. There's a war going on here. Dhaka, Dhaka, Dhaka.
The cars haven't advanced that much since we were...
Alright, we got an archaeologist. Go ahead and pick that one up. Give me a broadcast center. Do you have an archaeological museum? You do not. I think I got the art museum in here. That's good. In fact, this should be right here because it would provide appeal to these two tiles. So let's get you down there to fix that problem. At what point is it no longer worth investing in national parks over rock bands? When you're Canada, when you run out of land, essentially. And when you can purchase rock bands with the late game stuff that lets you choose many promotion. Because they are so much more powerful when you have the late game promotion that lets you choose whatever you want. I may as well improve that oil. Make an oiler. Oh, actually, if I get rid of this, this could be a national park too. And then I put the doodaddy thingamajig right there. We need a mod that changes the movement sound of the archaeologist to wallalo. I agree. What we need is a mod. What we need is a promotion for apostles called Wallalo that lets them convert an adjacent enemy unit. That would be fun. The functionality already exists for barbarians. We got yet another Mountie. Actually, there is a national park over here that I just spotted. Is this actually being worked by anyone? Let's check the Empire lands. Un, deux, trois. So you need to take ownership of these two tiles. A heathen conversion, but good. Just maybe just remove the farm on the oil. How dare you suggest that I remove the farm on the oil? Where is the oil? Why would you ever settle in here? Why? What's wrong with you? So let's double check who we're not trading with. We are not trading with Pedro. Let's trade with Pedro. We're not trading with France. You know what? I've been sitting on a bunch of open trade routes. Let's get trader there. Oh, I don't have enough gold. Rip. Heathen conversion is insanely powerful. You just need to save some fog space to farm barbarians that you profit free era relevant units. I'm not convinced it's very good, but I'll take your word for it. Oil! What is the size of this map? I think it was a standard or large. It's been a long time since I started this game. How's the wind condition coming? 87 turns. A catastrophic eruption. Stadium. Wing Stadium. Leviosa. Leviosa. Mine, although that will hurt the appeal, it's fine. Okay, I'm not trading with France. France, let me trade with you. So now I'm trading with France, trading with you, trading with you, trading with you, trading with you, not trading with Eleanor, trading with you, not trading with Wilhelmina. That's because I'm at war with Wilhelmina, for God knows why, and she still won't take peace. Like, that's your own fault, all right? I'm not going to trade with Eleanor. Nobody can even work that tile. I'm running out of things to do with these builders. And my national parks are so huge. I see like unimproved tiles. I'm like, oh, I could improve that. And then I remember it's a national park. I played Russia game where heathen conversion strategy led me to way more greedy with settler builder projects instead of converting faith into unit production through heathen conversion. A nuclear city once conquered with a giant death robot. Very next turn had a nuclear reactor meltdown. Cool. Think through the teams I've already found to convert barbs using a steel ship that was being annoying. To rate up one tile, you have one farm on oil. Toronto is... Oh yeah, there is. You know what? I think I prefer this as a farm. You're waiting there. Want to trade with Eleanor because we need to maximize the amount of tourism we're gaining per turn. We're up to 300 out of 500-ish tourists. I read somewhere that having the same government as other civs increases tourism. Is that true? Technically true, however, the more accurate way to describe it is having a different government from another civilization reduces the amount of tourism you have. You see here, against Pedro, I have a minus 40% deficit in tourism for having a different government. Speaking of Pedro, let's go ahead and make sure we have open borders with everyone. Make a deal. Open borders, yes. Oh my god, you're going to make me pay. Ooh. Make a deal. Open borders, yes. Why don't you make me pay for that? Excellent. So now we're generating a lot of tourism. So I might send my rock bands against Pedro. Because he has the... Wait, who is it that has the most? Yeah, I might send them against Pedro and Eleanor because they have the most tourists, and by generating extra tourism pressure against them, I will actually lower the amount of tourists they have. Eurogamer.net has a good guide in cultural victories. Yes. I have a good guide in cultural victories right here in my brain. Why don't you just pick it clean? You goddamn information vultures. Hey, we got a monumenter. Let's get a votive mill. Wait there. Why am I still making builders? I don't need these. Go turn that into oil. You need, it's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? You are an information merchant. How dare you backstab Steve? That is the perfect way to use it. Yes. I love that someone used it correctly. Excellent. This makes me happy. This makes me very happy. Nobel Peace Prize? Hey, we won the Nobel Peace Prize. Matsumosa is a merchant. Hey, we definitely want that policy. What do we get rid of? So we don't care about any of these late game governments. I mean, digital democracy is pretty good, actually. Do I buy one rock band just for the culture boost? I think we... I think we do. Flood barrier. 9. So our next national park is going to go over here in Sherbrooke. The last of Barrett's privateers. It's a great song. Why am I building this? What I need are mounters. Units and referees for adjacent bonus to hockey rinks. Why are you building an 10 class in a city with plus 16 amenities? I completely forgot that building this many national parks would get me this many amenities. Oh my god, I wasn't even looking at this number. But basically I'm building this here because eventually it'll make this better. The entertainment district will provide appeal to the adjacent tiles, which will... Oh my god. Canada, the land of the stonking happiness. But basically it's going to add appeal to these tiles, which will generate more tourism because national parks generate tourism based on the appeal of the tile. Entertainment districts provide +1 appeal to nearby tiles, and eventually if I manage to get a stadium in here, it'll provide +4 tourism and +4 culture to the ice hockey ring. And the entertainment district naturally just generates some tourism too. Isn't there a policy that increases the tourism of archaeological relics? There is. It is in this, and I think I have it plugged in. Yep, I do. Art and artifacts. I already have it. Show the benefits of amenities. They only go up to +3, I think. Yeah. Once you have 3, there's no point having more. But man, these people are super happy. Ooh, sorry, I'm stretching and yawning. No bully. Ooh, that was a good stretch. All right. Duplicates. I mean, I really just whatever. Coffee. Duck. Mars colony. Block people from doing that. I shall vote for myself. And I need to invest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, blah, blah. I'd say that's a good amount. 10 votes. I don't think anyone can match 10 votes. 11 votes. Climate accords. I don't make any CO2, so hell yes. Potato, is your verse kind of the VOD slowed down? Your voice sounds super deep. I haven't uploaded it. I haven't actually set it to upload yet, as far as I remember. If I go into my videos here. No, I haven't messed around with it. I haven't put up the kind of the VODs yet. So we win this. We put 11 votes in. It's a lot of Diplo power. Launch Earth satellite. Olives are boosted. We must protect the planet. I got this, the Nobel Peace Prize. I got a bunch of great people. And the climate accords, I'm in first place because I generate basically no CO2 emissions. This great engineer does what? That's a great artist I selected. Alright, great musician. Get your booty over to here. And you, what do you do? Space race projects. I don't care about that. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I definitely want this guy. But I gotta figure out how to get him. So I gotta find where my, like, 3 commercial hubs are. Damn it. Do this. From February 26th on Twitch. Not sure why. Buy 'em with faith. I want to save my faith for rock bands. So this is not a viable option for me, you see? Because I need to save my faith for rock bands. These are all crappy promotions. Speedy Jacket. Speedy Jacket off. We can improve that name. What do you do again? Laurel Sagan? Carl! I mean, if we wanted to go for a space race, we could, but we are not doing that. How many Diplo points do you have? I have exactly 6. So I'm actually really close to winning. Diplomatically, which I've never managed. Carl! That kills people, Carl! Speedy Jackoff Merchant. Have you actually been able to get a Diplo win? I've never been able to get a Diplo win. It has never worked for me. It is a little bit more difficult than you would imagine. But, I mean, if anyone can do it, Wilfred can. We win in 13 turns from tourism anyway, so I mean... Although, in my experience, that can be deceptive. Commercial hub investment, go. Rock band. Cock band. Get over here.
Achieving calculable.
Bum, 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 bum. Wind farms. The AI cheats. Are you gonna go just so you see the cutscene? So he just needs to win one more and then research Seastead's the one tech that gives 1 point. Yeah, there's a couple of civics and techs that give points, so I need to be careful. Near future governance. I mean, I have like a bunch of this stuff just doesn't matter. I mean, I guess I could take suzerainty of this. This would actually help a bit. So I have to just start putting units to sleep. 1 tech, 1 civic. Correct. Correct. Yeah, and the civic, let's get a carbon recapture. We're really close to winning, though. Real close. 11 turns. A lot of tourism. Mega colossal eruption. God damn, these tiles are nice. Amphitheater. Art Museum, Broadcast Center, Sleep, Alert, Sleep. I have no use for you. Seems like you have to go all in on emergencies. 50% chance. Rip. That one was a throwaway just for the tech boost to get distributed sovereignty a little sooner. It seems like you have to go... Diplo victory seems rather easy to me so far. I don't bother to play on high difficulties or play super optimally. Yeah, if you play on a higher difficulty, it's a little bit more difficult. Who would have known? Oh my god. If you play on a higher difficulty, the game is more... I saw there was a post on the Civ 6 subreddit, and I laughed and laughed. And basically, somebody left a review on, I think it was Civ 6, and it was like, this game is way too easy. I played the game on Warlord, and I completely steamrolled the AI, and the AI is so bad. And then someone left a comment on it, was like, I played the game on an easy difficulty. Easy game, bad game. It was something like that. And dude, whoever made that comment, like, is my hero, because I nearly died laughing because it was just so incredibly funny. God, that made me laugh. It's like, I played the game on easy and it was too easy. Bad game. It was like, that was the comment, and I died so hard laughing. Oh my god. I'm just thinking about it makes me laugh. What level is Warlord? It's like one of the easier ones. I have no idea, but the details don't matter. The point is, the person played the game on a really easy difficulty and then said the game was bad because it was too easy. I think Warlord might be like a step above Settler. I can't remember. Commercial Hub Investment. Completed the mounter. Little old Mountie, make your way over to the new continent. Sure, we'll put an oil rig there. Repeat your trade route. Oh, there's actual units here now. Units that can hurt cities too. Does anyone have any niter? Hey, do you have niter? Why don't you become my friend? Oh, you don't want to be my friend. All right. You've got no niter. Brazil. 21 gold per turn. That is a complete and utter joke. You want uranium? You want oil? Huh? Oil? Oh, you do like oil. Wait, there's a diminishing return here, though. You'll do this for 1 oil. Are we doing the exploit again? Bum, bada, bum, 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 bum. So for those of you who don't know, for some reason, the AI will give you the same amount for 1 oil as they will give you for like by adding in 10 times as much oil, I get twice the money. So why don't I just sell them one at a time? It's a pretty good little exploit for people who are bored. And I'm only doing this because I've already won the game. I'm just kind of like, how dare you? How dare you give me a bad deal? There, I'll steal some of your money for 1 oil at a time. Let's go. Nice VOD. Just piece the Dutch out. Okay. Alright, Shiva. Let's do that thing that we definitely haven't tried before. Let's try that thing. Alright, let's head in here. My god, can you stop erupting and murdering my people?
Nothing on this earth. One day there will be.
Alright, hey Netherlands. Would you like peace? Make peace. Make deal. Oh, no, you don't want peace. Goodbye. Cool, right, we made the effort. Good job, chat. Archaeologist. I guess I should assign you to a city. I choose... What city has a lot of unimproved forests? City has a decent amount. We'll plug her into Tim Hortons. Reyna, go guard Tim Hortons for me. Oh god, why can't I just click on the city over here? Why do I have to dig through? Played Sweden on DD, I was going for Culture Diplo, had at least one of every district and crew to call the great people, traded stuff for 20 points every time I could. Hoarded all the points to the vote started and won 55 votes in a row because no one had any points to outvote me in the alliance. Season I only won the Diplo before anyone was even half the tourism for the culture to win. The only thing I was worried about was the sign to win, but Spies was okay. I emailed you a playlist of Persona 5, hope the email listed on your YouTube page was correct. It is. I'll even check it for you right now to make sure I got that email. From a man with a silly Swedish, Norwegian name, perhaps? Persona 5 video. Hopefully this is the right email, which I grabbed off your YouTube profile. Alright, it sounds good. How many turns until we win? 5 turns. Alrighty. You know what, guys? Let's just get this over with. Let's just get it over with. We're just going to shift enter and then turn continuously. We won this game. I'm Dutch, actually. Ugh! Even worse! Swamp Germans. We've won the game. There's no point screwing around anymore. Ay-ya-ya, ay-ya-ya, ay-ya-ya-ya-ya-ya. Come on. Sometimes ending turn is torturous, dude. Swamp merchants? Yes! See, it's so good. It's such a good phrase. There's really no point, like, actually doing things, because we've won the game. I was just, like, idly clicking on stuff, and that doesn't matter. 9. Floor, ding dong, your opinion is wrong. Belgium is Zoet Nederland. I agree. Belgium is just a country that thinks it's a country. It's not, it doesn't even exist. Hey, look, we win next turn. Bada bing, bada boom. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, look, someone's got an ay, 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 emote. What is deine Problem, man? I don't know what you're talking about. Schwein. Oh my god. Manschwein. Oh my god. You could make a band instead of Rammstein, call it Manschwein, and it would be like just a complete rip-off of Rammstein, like a parody band. Alright, we win. End turn. Thank you. Man pig.
The worth of a culture is not
I won
measured
this.
by its accomplishments,
Like most of my games that I win.
but in how those accomplishments last.
Smell the
How
chasm.
they are remembered.
I am Arnold, get out.
The beauty you have inspired our people to create
Good game.
will ensure that our culture stands for all time.
Dat is de eerste keer dat ik die gehoord heb. You speaking weird languages in my chat. Alright, let's look at all these things. Wow, look at all these cool stats. Cities captured. Cities founded. I, of course, have the most. Cities lost. Did I lose a city? I don't remember. I don't think I lost a city. Districts constructed. I actually didn't make a whole lot of districts this game, which is really weird. Because normally I make a lot more. Grey people earned. Didn't make a lot of those either. Player faith. Didn't make a whole lot of that. Player gold. Kind of not really a useful graph. Player science, though. We were like... I'm actually kind of surprised. Canada's a lot stronger at a culture victory than I thought, if you get the land for it. That was just like a really exceptionally odd game. Ja, dat week ich. Egypt, please, next. So what painting lesson are we getting today? I might just end the stream. Let's go ahead and look at our empire. Well, units killed. So if I remember correctly, this is the game where we went for a religion and didn't get it. We didn't even get to use rock bands, which kind of blows my mind. We just had, and like we hadn't even filled all this in with national parks. Sure, whatever, just leave me alone. So I can look at my empire. Das wunderbar Imperium der Canada. I don't know, I'm just saying weird words that I've heard used in different contexts. But look, our empire, it's pretty. It's got words on it. Mackenzie Mountains Park. The Coast Mountain. The Free Healthcare National Park. This is like... it's like, hey, I heard you guys have free healthcare. You just like send them out into the like icy wilderness. There's your free healthcare, buddy. Eh? Canada's a fun civ. I enjoyed this game. I think Potato is at the point where just steamrolls the AI all the time except in the Hungry game. And kind of beginner at Civ 6. Can you give me understand how national parks and appeal work? Basically, certain things. So tiles have a thing called appeal. If I go into the map mode appeal, I can see what the appeal of these tiles are. If I look down here, for example, this tile has an appeal of 1. It says so on the tooltip. And that is because this tile is getting 1 appeal from being adjacent to the coast. That is how you get appeal. One of the ways you get appeal is having tiles adjacent to the coastline. If a tile is adjacent to the coast, it will get +1 appeal. A tile will get +1 appeal for each piece of coastline that it is adjacent to. For example, you can see this tile here has a breathtaking appeal because it's adjacent to 3 coastlines, but it's also adjacent to a forest. Forests also give a tile +1 appeal. So this tile is getting 1, 2, 3 from coastline and 1 from forests. So forests give tiles appeal, and so does coastline. So forests and coastlines are your main source of appeal. Other things that give appeal are, for example, these tile improvements like the ice hockey rink, which gives +2 appeal to every tile around it. That's why if I look at a tile in between these two, it will have +6 appeal. The other +2 appeal is coming from the Eiffel Tower, which gives every tile in my empire +2 appeal. If I go into Charlottetown over here, we can see this tile has +1 appeal. If I buy that tile, because now it's technically inside of my empire, and now the Eiffel Tower applies, now it's a charming appeal of 3. Other things. Mountains always have a base of 4 appeal. It can be buffed with the use of the Eiffel Tower. The Eiffel Tower is the only thing that can buff mountains appeals. Mountains cannot get appeal from forests, even though you can see here this forest has lumber mills around it. Lumber mills don't reduce appeal and the forests increase appeal, and even though it has those, it's only got 6 appeal. What else? Entertainment districts give adjacent tiles appeal. You can see this tile right here. Well, it would be hard to explain this one because I've got like so much stuff giving it appeal. But entertainment districts give adjacent tiles +1 appeal. There's also great people that give you appeal. So hopefully that explains appeal. National parks. Basically, there are 4 rules for placing a national park. And if you're ever confused about them, go up here to the question mark, type in national park. Okay, then you click on this and it will tell you the 4 rules. The tiles must be natural wonders, mountains, or a tile with an appeal of charming or better. All 4 of the tiles must be owned by the same city, and the tiles must be contiguous and form a vertical diamond shape, and no tile can have an improvement or district. So, for example, if I were to go... Well, I've already put all these in. But for example, this national park right here is these 4 tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, and all these tiles are owned by this city. All these tiles have an appeal of 2 or better, which is the minimum. I think 2 appeal is the minimum. Yeah, they need to have at least 2 appeal. You can give them appeal, so I don't know. Nice mountain mate. Only got 6 appeal. Lose the game with the strongest new save. I'm watching your videos at 2x speed. That's the correct way to play them. Potato here, I think this game is lost. We don't know what you're talking about. Hey, Potato, I didn't catch you in 1847. Appeal and Potato. Alright guys, so I'm going to call that the end of this Canada live stream VOD. I want to thank you guys very much for watching on YouTube and on Twitch. If you do want to check me out live, make sure you go over to twitch.tv/PotatoMcWhiskey. And I love you all very much, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.